नयाँ जर्सी आएछ मेजर अपडेट के हो यो छिराइदिइहालौँ एउटा चाहिँ चट्ट लगाएर नछेकाइ के छ त नयाँ अब न्यू म्याचमेकिङ फिचर क्रस प्लेटफर्म प्ले सपोर्टेड इभेन्ट्समा के छ पीवीपी गोल्डन गोल भर्सेस एआई के हो यो एफसी स्पेनिसमा छ एउटा यो काम छैन स्ट्रेट टु डिभिजन जाने हामी त स्ट्रेट टु डिभिजन एआईसँग त पीवीपी हो यो हैन पीवीपी खेल्ने हो पीवी डिभिजन 4 बाट स्टार्ट गर्नु पर्यो एन्ड देन अरे के आइरहेछ यो त ठिक छ क्रस प्लेटफर्म चाहिँ कहाँबाट हो त यो गेम सेटिङ्स क्रस प्लेटफर्म अन ओके अब पनि प्लेयर भेटेन भने त के र मैले कहाँ यता गएछु अब पनि प्लेयर भेटेन भने त अनि ल स्टिमको टप पुगेछ टप स्टिमको नम्बर 1 एम्बापे आलु खाइहालेछ हैन नो वरिज डिब्रोइन केभिन डिब्रोइन छ यहाँ केभिनै आइज यता केभिने इन प्लेस अफ सट्टामा हैन ओ माय गॉड एम्बापे त खतम खलासै भएछ नि एनीवेज लेट्स गो सर्च हान्दियौँ ल सर्च हान्दियौँ के हुन्छ खै त यति टाइम लाग्छ यार भेट्नलाई पनि यार के रमाइलो भयो त खै थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक स्मिता राई सुशील 07 यसो गरौँ ओके 4 बार्स छ कुन भनेर नि देखाउँछ होला नि त नि कुन प्लेटफर्म भनेर खै स्टिम भयो यो चाहिँ ला हेर्नै पाएन यार प्ले स्टेसन आई थिङ्क सो पिएसजी ओके अब चाहिँ मान्छे भेट्नलाई टेन्सन नहोला चल एरोन एडिट्स वेलकम लेट्स गो फर्स्ट म्याच के चेन्जेस छ नो आइडिया अरू के छ खै नट प्लेइङ विथ एम्बापे आइ एम गोइङ विथ लेट्स गो विथ डेभिड भिल्ला राख्थ्यौँ होइन अरू ओके यो राख्दिउँ अरु के छ यहाँ यस्तो छ यार प्ले स्टेसन को त यार पुरै ब्रिज कल स्लिज कल राखेर डङ्किडङ आयो त मोरहरु त यार ओहो किपर चाहियो सेन्टर ब्याक वे गुड ल लेट्स गो कनेक्सन पनि देखाउला नि त अब त कस्तो छ भनेर
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions. Only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions.
Let's play with PBB category. Cost platform भन्ने देखाउँदा Steam देखाउँदा रहेछ हैन
Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium.
के छ ओइ रेड नखाए फेरि स्टार्टिङमा कस्तो अचम्म हो यो के हो यो
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
अलि डिफरेन्ट जस्तो त लाग्यो नेमार भर्सेस नेमार परेछ ल यहाँ ओइ
Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff, brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini makes the interception. Neymar.
ओ यार
And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
ल तेरीकी
Getting this one clear.
सान हेलो अलिकति कस्तो स्लो टाइपको के भयो
Vieira gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
ओइ भाइ
It was well played, well stopped.
हामीरा यार
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
अलि स्लो छ यो के भयो
So, what can they come up with here?
ग्राफिक्स पनि के गरे यार सबै रिसेट भएको छ क्या हो
Now it's Neymar.
Neymar
finds himself offside.
के गरे मैले ग्राफिक्स पनि अलि घटाउनु पर्यो जस्तो
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Neymar. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
Lota Ronaldo.
So good from
Come on.
The shot's on here. There's the hit. He's delivered all right.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
अब यस्तो त खानु भएन फेरि ल हैन
Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Played it back. And it's Pirlo. Bellingham.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us,
तेरिका level 3 नचाहिने बेलामा level 3 हान्छ यार
1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they've got
हानै हेडिङ हानै
Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. To Schneider. So what can they make of this?
भाइ
And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. The message is clear. None shall pass. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o.
वाइयाता
And it's Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Schneider. Casemiro. Cruyff.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's some great running
What's
on show here.
Low, 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 low.
There was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising
छ्या
move.
कहाँ हान्छ यार
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
हानै मोरो
Cleared without hesitation. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
David Villa. He's away. It's Snyder.
के दिएको यो
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh my
Another
god
example of how comfortable this team is.
कहाँ
on the
सोचेको
break.
कहाँ हान्दिरा यार
has been indicated.
Cruyff. Messi. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the
such a
one
good,
goal so far. It has
Hello,
been
bro.
competitive and combative
Lucas hello
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
के चेन्ज गर्नलाई फेरि
And we're underway again.
कस्तो स्लो छ यार
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open
New
up
player,
now
a
and we get some
Kozena bro.
free flow in football.
तेरिका
Now it's Cruyff, and he stands tall, impenetrable. White, chance here to counter. And it's Schneider.
पक्का
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well played.
New
Messi.
player, a Kozena
जा 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 जा
And he's on his way.
जा
He's one-on-one. David Villa. He scored.
न्यू प्लेयरहरू छ त
2-up.
युरोपियन प्लेयरहरू
Threatening to pull clear. That really is
Fernando
quite
Torres, David
fabulous.
Villa.
All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh shit.
So that's
Set, set,
two
set, set,
now
set, set.
without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to
Man,
hold
got
on
to
this
be.
time.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work
Lot
starts.
तेरी के
They've got to push for more.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
mistake.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition
कस्तो यार
lines.
अहिले त आमा चेन्ज गराइ गर्दै गर्दो रहेछ.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played over towards the opposite flank.
कोही छैन.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Laka!
Shots! And it's there!
अरे
And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll
Okay,
go
अब
away
trick
feeling
देखाउन
pretty
थाल्यो
good
अब.
about that one.
A case now of complete control. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's beaten the last man. And Cruyff
Man go to be. ल
scored. They're back within reach.
छ्या यस्तो भयो यार लास्टमा गएर. छ्या तेरिकी. Oh my god. कस्तो हावा खाइदियो यार. को राख्ने. Vinicius Mbappe राख्दिउँ. के हो गयो क्या? गयो जस्तो छ त. के भयो? मिसान सिन्जाली सक्यो ल. रिजल्ट हान्दैन त्यसलाई. ओके नो प्रब्लम हो. विल टेक द विन. के छ र हामीलाई 3 पोइन्ट आइहाल्यो हैन. त कहाँ सकिन्छ. अब त गाह्रो. हजुर मलाई बोलाउनु भएको रे. यस मिसान सिन्जाली मगर फलो गरे छैन रहेछ. नत्र त आउँथ्यो कि. पिसीमै हो खेल्ने. यप यप यप.
कस्तो यार एआईलाई त गोल हान्दैन.
हैं?
यो एआईलाई खेल्न दियो भने त गोलै हान्दैन. यस्तो खतम एआई.
खतमै बनाइदियो क्या.
Gear XUTA.
बना छैन खतम त.
भर्खर गरे नि. भर्खर गएपछि ऊ आफै बोल्न थाल्यो अब चट्ट लाएर. न्यू सोनिक आएछ लौ जा.
को
न्यू सोनिक
कोसँग परे?
न्यू सोनिक रे. न्यू सोनिक
HJR.
हान्दैन त नि यो सोनी भाइ
कति वर्षको चाहिँ खेल्दैछ
सबै अपडेट आएर होला स्वारेज निकाल्ने होइन अरे स्वारेज के यो पहिल्यै
Wow,
छ यहाँ
nice.
स्वारेज यहाँ
टोयलेट भन्दा
निस्किनै मान्दैन निस्किनै मान्दैन सुवारेज भन्नु
निस्किनै मान्दैन स्वारेज
अनि कसरी खेल्छ
त्यत्रो स्पिन
Maja
ड्याङ
आयो।
ड्याङ भनेर निस्किन्छ नि
एक स्पिनमा निस्किन्छ
Herda.
फेरि हो
निस्किहाल्दैन एक्सपिरियन्स निस्क्यो भने 5 ट्राई हान्ने
वेलकम यु सोनिक आफ्टर long break and you're already in top
Kelda
500
Takati Maja Auxola.
good for you मजा त आउँछ गोल हान्दा गोल खाँदाखेरि त्यस्तै हो टेन्सन फेरि होइन टाउको दुखेर आउँछ आँखा पिरो पिरो हुन्छ गोल खान थालेपछि
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
PBB
minds of
category.
the football
Let's
folk
go.
in this part of the
Let's
world.
go.
Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special
Good luck.
contest. It is the perfect backdrop
Connection
for the players
is
to walk
5
out
bars
to.
ल
And the
तर त्यो
mood
टच चाहिँ
Game
कस्तो
Vanya
स्लो छ
yesterday
क्या
Tahoe.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
ओ माई गॉड यार
And as you can see, we've already started here.
ओइ भाइ हेर्न यसको फेरि वान
Come
टच
backwards here.
That's
Talco
good pressure.
Ducani
It
Hanani.
gave him no other choice. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic.
ए भाइ
midfield
चिप्लेर
icon.
मोर त
Score a remarkably good strike rate,
आम्मा
actually.
बा यार
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
ओइ
good from him.
भाइ
And smartly reclaimed.
Mhm.
Roberto
Hey,
Baggio.
ए 1-2 आयो 1-2 आयो
कस्तो भेटेर आउँछ पहिला भन्दा
Rummenigge.
खै अब आज त अलिकति स्लो छ यो
Guardiola.
आ त स्लो भइहाल्छ त्यो पनि यो टाइममा
Oh, it's
Oh, right.
Caruso.
मेरो त सेकेन्ड अपोनेन्टै
Looks to clip it
क्रस
forward.
प्लेटफर्म भेटेको थियो र
It's not gone
जुन
well.
एकछिन खेल्दाखेरि
मेरो त
Chouameni.
घुम्छ कि होइन
क्रसदेखि नै
यस्तो
क्रस
घुम्छ कि
भयो
He's
म-
going
Oi.
for goal.
क्रस
Decent strike, kept it
कि बल
fizzing low.
क्रसहरू अब बर हुन्छ
White.
तर
म्यानको टुप्पी।
स्ट्याट राम्रो हुनुपर्छ अरे
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with
Hey,
the
bhai.
patient approach for now. Still
eFootball.
trying
Bhai.
to have a good look at one another.
Ho.
Roberto Baggio.
ए बाजियो
Guardiola.
ल
And it's Baggio. Pedri. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe. White is always looking to play quality balls.
ह भन्छ त
आफै प्लेयर चेन्ज भइहाल्छ
अरे
Pedri. Pedri. Showing good
ओइ ओइ
feet.
ओइ ओ ताला
They okay.
ल जा
Well, the defence proved infallible.
Man,
then,
good to be
but that won't be the last
Oh,
we'll
man.
see of him.
कस्तो दुःख दियो त यहाँ
That pass has been well intercepted.
ओ जान रोनाल्डोको
Pass is
टुप्पी
just off target. Chouameni.
अरे
Baggio
They
really
okay.
struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
ल तेरिकी यार कहाँ यसले पाएको यार फाइटर हेलो वेलकम वेलकम
Flagged offside.
नेपाली नि बोल्दो रहेछ यार अरे अफसाइडको नयाँ एनिमेसन पनि ट्याक्क देखाइदिइहाल्यो ल
Roberto Baggio. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
कस्तो नभेटेको
Sigara Nake.
Decent hit.
ओए
I'll be a bit
सनको टुप्पीले
disappointed
झन्डै
with
हान्दा
that.
यार
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much
Magic.
more.
यार
Hi.
कम अन ल न
मान्छेसँग बोल्दैछौ
Pedri.
Mind Nagaram.
Tchouaméni looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto
야, 때리게
Baggio!
때리고 때리고
Goal! Arsenal take the lead.
Tim Scott dulu.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
후드가 간다
Yeah,
이거.
it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 5.
로버to 바지올레 안 되네.
아유.
차. रोकदा यार के गर्ने
Arsenal
यार.
are in front now, the game's only
Man.
goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
goal.
and all of a sudden, bang.
Lemon.
Big chance!
ओए भाइ.
Apa lemon?
Can he finish?
ओए.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never
मैं
short
इनको
on
तो ब्लिच
confidence.
कॉल वाला पर है सर पर. झंडा आने मोर यार डबल टच गोल हुन्थ्यो यार यो त. तेरेका. आइजो.
Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
ओए. के भएको?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. Now that looks a decent...
Lo.
Roberto
Lo.
Baggio! And yes,
हमारे
it's there.
भेट्दै भेट्दैन यार.
A quite incredible spell. They are
हामी चाहिँ
flying.
हेरेको हेरे बनाइदियो ल हेर.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his
Baggio.
defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Roberto Baggio.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous.
छे.
And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He's in here. Hits one.
अत्तरीका हान्दा हो अलिकति त यार.
There will be 1 minute at a
Mohamed
time.
Salah. Rummenigge.
ओइ निगा
He's
निगा.
through here. And there is the
Rummenigge.
half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to
Rummenigge.
express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Lo.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes
कस्तो छिरा यार त.
Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Messi.
ओइ.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Rummenigge.
Gives it back.
Oh.
He's got
Man,
no choice
कस्तो
here.
छिरेको
He
यार
had
यो
to
त.
go
ल.
backwards.
Up for a
ओ
header.
त हान्दै छ यार. छ्या.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Some resolute defending there. Pedri.
यो
He's in
नभेटा चाहिँ म
space
त्यही
and
छक्क
looking for
परिरहेछ.
options. Guardiola. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
ओ भाइ.
It's Pedri. Rummenigge. He's through, now is he in? Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Oh, they could break here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
What? तेरिका यार
आना
मोरोले यार 50 कहाँ हान्दैन फेरि यार
It's Baggio.
यो रोबर्ट बाजियो त ल ल जा
Neymar with a definite fell there.
यो बाजियोले त मलाई त हैरानै पारे त यार
And here's Baggio. Bit of a communication
त्यो
breakdown
खतरा
there,
खेले
it
त
seems.
आर्सेनलले
The attendance
Well,
for
के
the
भयो
match was
Oi.
71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
ओइ
White made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Great defending, strong and determined. Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge.
कस्तो कुदोको ओ पेट्रीको ओइ
Shot at goal!
हे तेरी के यो 1 2 1 2 त हैरानै गर्छ फेरि यो निशान निक्ल्यो
Out of sight.
यताबाट उता उताबाट कल्ले हान्ने हान्ने
Cruising away.
ल
Rummenigge very
अनि फेरि
cleverly
पावर सर्ट नै
provided
हान्दैन
the
पुचुक्क
return
गर्यो
goal
गोल
and made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't
यो
want
1
to
2
take
1 2 ले त
anything away
हैरान
from the
गर्ने
finish,
यो
but the
क्विक
passing
काउन्टरै
was
होला
really
यो
key.
हेर्नु फेरि यार
3-0
यत्रो यत्रो
and
लम्बु
things are
लम्बु
starting to look
खुट्टेवाला
awfully
रे
cozy.
जमा जा
Shot could be on.
ल Mbappe
अब त्यो किक पटक उडाएर गोल हान्थ्यो नि त्यो कम गरेछ अरे अब
कस्तो किकाबाट उडाएर भन्नाले
त्यो किक ब्याक पासतिर सुई उडाएर गोल हान्थ्यो नि
त्यो त पहिल्यै कम थियो
यो कहाँ कम थियो
कमै थिएन बरु एरियल बल चाहिँ कन्ट्रोल कतिको हुन्छ अब
त्यो एकदम ड्रास्टिकली रिड्युस गरेछ मलाई चाहिँ
है यसै कम थियो त्यो त
यसै काम थियो
अच्छा, त्यसबाट गोलै हुँदैन।
मान्छेहरूले हेर न कस्तो खेल्छ बल ड्रोग्बा
ए हुन त त्यो डिभिजन 1 मा पुगै छैन म त्यही भएर नि हल थाहा नभयो टुमै पुग्दा त यहाँ यस्तो दुःख दिन्छ के गरेर
Attempts a clearance.
एकचोटि त त्यो अग्लो अग्लो दुईटै अगाडिको प्लेयर त यत्रो अग्लो अग्लो क्या
Costa Curta kept aware.
Random reward.
आन्ना विनिसियसै
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
भित्र देखाइरहेको छ
Intercepted.
ओ भाइ
डाइरेक्ट तपाईँको माथिको बक्नु हुन्छ क्या माथिको
Now it's Hullet.
माथि के आउँछ
Substitutions taking place.
सबै नोटिफिकेसन जस्तो हुँदैन क्लेम गर्ने ठाउँ
ओ किएसा पनि रहेछ यो मज्जाको त के हो के हो यार
But in the end it's fruitless.
मारे कि
15 कोइन आयो त्यही हो त्यसो भए
Sticks it away.
किएसा यो
त्यो के खोल्नु त्यो त खोल्नेवाला छैन हुनेवाला
र्याग हान त यार
Awesome performance. They are in
घरि सन लिएर आउँछ घरि किएसा लिएर आउँछ
त्यसले झन् यस्तो
What a delicious goal. Stroked it like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
खतम खतम खलास
Well, it's an inspired substitution.
यसपालिको
Terrific
प्योर टिडो
move
कुन
by the
राम्रो छ
boss.
त
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact
ओए
sub.
भाइ यार
It's become a case of men against boys.
त्यसो के
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the
अनि
next
त्यही
goal.
चाहिँ
When's
कसरी
the next
पुग्यो त
goal
नि
coming?
भाइ
They're such an entertaining watch.
आम्मा डिउ पाएछ
My
Really
goodness.
been terrific at
Goalkeeper
snuffing
फेरि
out the
ओए ओए के छ
They've got to be quick to recover this.
चाहिँ कहाँ गयो फ्रान्स परेछ
ओ भाइ
ओइ सान
And it's Totti.
सानै
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing
Mare.
running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
सानै सानै
लास्ट अस्तिरकै परेछ
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. And that's going to be a booking.
यार के हो
I just
यार
think it was a cheap
हामी
foul
चाहिँ गोल
to give
खाएको
away.
खाइ भयो त्यो अब बर्बाद भयो
साँडे
4 गोल खाइछ
मात्र
अब कस्तो त्याट्ने हो म डिभिजन 1 भएर भने
Totti.
यस्तो यहाँ हामीलाई हेर्नै दिँदैन यहाँ यस्तो कुचुर कुचुर के गर्छ
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And the shot! Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
डन सो नि मर्सी
अफसाइड हैन अफसाइड
एउटा हात अफसाइड यो
सही देखाएछ है अहिले
उसको 5
रमाइलो हुने
गोर्खालीको 4 बार हो
ह
इन्डियन
4 बार भन्छ 5 बार भन्छ
ए त्यस्तो पो हो
के त्यस्तो त
म त देखाइ थिएन त
त्यो माथि देखेन गोर्खालीको 4 बार छ अनि उसको त्यो
Bellingham
मुसलको 5
gets
बार
across and
उनीहरुलाई
deals
फाइदा
with
हुन्छ के जे पनि हैन भन्नु भन्छ अब उनीहरु उतै
it.
सर्भ
Well, it's a
गर्छ
nice idea, but the
यार
execution was
पहिला
lacking.
थाहा छ
त्यही त
Added time going up here. It's 3
सेम
minutes.
सर्भरमा पनि
हामीले अहिले भर्खर उयो रिलिज गरेको रहेछ त सर्भरहरू कहाँ छ भनेर
It's the sort of situation that
अनि
they'll want to
मान्छेहरू
capitalise
फुर्किँदैछ
on
ओहो
now.
इन्डियामा दुईटा
And it's
सर्भर
Maradona.
आयो भने
Aimed beyond the
पहिलेदेखि दुईटा
defence.
सर्भर
Bellingham.
दुईटा सर्भ
Bellingham!
ए बेलिङhamको टुप्पी
उता के रे महाराष्ट्रको कता रे न्यू दिल्ली हैन दुईटा त्यही दुईटा
न्यू दिल्ली हाम्रो
Added time is up.
मोबाइलसँग
And there
चाहिँ
goes
खेल्न
the
मिल्दैन
whistle.
ओन्ली
A tale of two
console,
teams, one irresistible,
Xbox,
unstoppable, the
PlayStation,
other fragile.
Steam, Microsoft, only those. GG. गोल खायो अब के जिजी यार गुगु
म्याच अफ नर्थ भएको न
ह
म्याच अफ नर्थ भएको न
ठिक छ जे भयो नि
त्यसलाई राम्रो गर्नलाई पास हो गरेछ
होइन अब म्यानुअल डिफेन्डिङ अलिक राम्रो हुनु पऱ्यो क्या अब चाहिँ
ए त्यो त गर्नु पर्यो त्यो त म पहिल्यै गर्दै अब खाली उ चाहिँ के भन्छ त्यो के भन्ने राम्रो ब्यालेन्स भएको प्लेयर राखेर
ठिक छ राम्रो ब्यालेन्स भएको हान्दिन्छौँ हामी एनर्की
हिजो भिनिसियसले खतरा गोल हान्दियो त है
हेलो हेलो
अनि
सब क्रस प्लेटफर्म यार
सेलिब्रेसन कस्तो गर हामी
अहिलेसम्म त एकजना परेछ नि स्टिम त
स्टिम परेको छैन
स्टिप भर्खर परे
त
हैन
न्युज अनि के हो त अनि
ए ए बिर्सिरहेको फेरि गोल के खाएको थियो सब बिर्सिदिन्छ मलाई मिस द गेम बिट्विन यु एन्ड बट यु स द रिजल्ट ल हेर न यार एम्बापे त यार मुनतिर फर्किन्छ यार आई एम स्टिकिङ विथ डेभिड डेगा स्टिल स्टिकिङ विथ डेभिड डेगा
के भयो
इज ड्रिब्लिङ इम्प्रुभ अर व्हाट
चट्टा लाएर यसो गरिदिउँ यो गरिदिउँ यो कचार पचार गरिदिउँ आयो मार यार यिनीहरूको प्लेयर त देख्यो भने त सबको रिसेट भयो होला होइन अधीश वेलकम अधीश
यो बेला त डिभिजन खेल्ने हैन
yes too easy of course
को परेछ गोर्खालीको अपोनेन्ट
you can just see the result
अब क्रस प्लेटफर्म
one touch pass
प्रेसिजन त छ
and I could do nothing
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
एउटा च्यालेन्ज गर्नु रे ओके के च्यालेन्ज
Quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Oh, that's nice.
अरे यार कस्तो ड्रिब्लिङ हान्ने हो
पर्दाखेरि म्याचअप हुँदा ठ्याक्कै देख्छ हैन गोर्खालीको त ठ्याक्कै पिसीको सिग्नल छ अनि साइडमा स्टिल
Well,
छ
talk about a real rude awakening. It's
Yeah,
almost as if the
yeah.
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
त्यही त भन्नु यो के यसो हेर्दा के को जोसी
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one
Oi, bhai.
side, dogged defence on the other.
Hazard, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get other...
Ronaldo आइज
Terrific
के
header.
पुचुक्कै हान्छ यार
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Anarchy.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
I don't know.
And
I
we
think
have
I'll
our
just
very
give
first
up
corner.
with this formation now. तेरे का
Messi
यार
plays it short.
जा पुचुक
No way through, so back it comes. And now they
Ke
can
Hudai
spring out
Yaha.
of defence. He might be in here. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Snyder. And here's Neymar. Well, that tackle was
लो
certainly
यार यो
sturdy.
भिएरा त कत्रो पुण्टेको पुण्टे त यार
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes
Oish.
coming off in quick succession here. Messi, well read, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Game
tested.
TW Babel Veo Kike.
बवाल भएको छ गोल पनि खाइया छ
Oh, good-looking ball.
प्लेयर भेटिया छ अनेक थरीको
Moves wide and looking to get
यस्तो
onto
यस्तो प्लेयर
this.
भेटिया छ यहाँ
Messi. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's played him through. Oh, nice touch. Schneider.
ओए यार यो भिएरा कत्रो हो झम्टेर आउँछ यार
Defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
ओए भाइ
Oh,
Laka.
now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
हैन तिनीहरूको फर्मेसनले गर्दा मेरो फर्मेसन बिग्रिन्छ कि क्या हो
Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
के भन्छ
ठोक न मात ल तेरिका ए तेरिका
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on
यार
this
मान्छे
time.
कहाँ कहाँ दौडे जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई त
David Villa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish?
ए आन्दो यार एउटा त गोल यार के यार
फर्मेसन हो कुन प्लेइङ
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
लाखा
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it,
Mm.
and they're hunting in packs to do
जान्ने
that.
He's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mateus. Chiellini.
जा
डबल
लो।
टच भनेर भन्नु
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. David Villa.
आयुष ब्रो त लास्ट अफ अस खेल्दा रहेछ
ओ भाइ ल यार मलाई फल हान्दा यार जा त
Maldini.
अडियो
On
सो
time.
अफ
Excellent interception.
लेट मी चेक
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
ओके
White. Oh, easy pickings there.
आ छोड बाटो
No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul.
ओ माई गॉड सुट हान्नु नि पावर छेउमा लिएर गएर ओके ओके
हेर आइसक्यो है त्यो
हँ
हेर
भिएरा
आइसक्यो क्या बाटो छोडिदिनु
भिएरा त बाहुबली भयो नि फेरि यहाँ नि यत्रो यत्रो हुलित सुलित सबै छ के गर्नु यार
यो अब यही हो
Mateus.
यो के हो मैले त के भने
Well seen.
3250
Saw that coming.
3240
That was well
टिम
played, well stopped.
ओ भाइ
He's in it. Messi!
खेल्नै
They
पर्छ
scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
आयो
Smiles broad and
Yeah, sorry,
beautiful.
but I gotta
That is
start
a
with
cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean,
Oh,
how easy
yeah.
would it have been
So come back
to
and
get
roll
across
out.
it or overhit it? Perfection.
रेमोन टाडा ल रेमोन टाडा
So
ल
that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things
तो
up.
ऱ्याक हान्दा
स्कुल त सही हाल्दो
They've got to be
रहेछ
quick moving this forward.
है दामी हाल्दो
And
रहेछ
here's Azar.
स्किलहरु राम्रो रहेछ तर अहिले
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
जी रेबर
हेर्न फेरि यो हुने त त्यहाँ पुगिसक्यो यार
There will be 1 minute
Guardiola.
added time.
नइ दर
Now it's Messi.
त्यो
And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk deals with
यस्तो
that
हुन्छ
comfortably.
लेभल 3 को पासिङ
And the whistle goes
Man.
for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
के
a
करे
यार,
के
गेम
करे
गेमको छ त है साँच्चै
from here when they can repeat their first
Company?
half success
Huh?
with
कति
another
हाल्छ
show of
आज
strength.
कसले
Fan club members.
युनाइटेड
कसलाई
लियोनलाई
कसलाई
कसको
किन
हो मौ?
कसरी
ए त्यो त भएन बेजत भयो यार युनाइटेडको ब्याच राखेर खेल्न पाएन त्यसो
कहाँ राखेको छ तपाईँले
ल आयो गोर्खाली खेल्छ
Whistle
युनाइटेडको
goes,
ब्याच छैन
and we
China.
start the second half.
ल भन्नु
Well, this
La.
half might require them to produce a plan A, B,
Look,
and C.
opponent go for it,
Leveling the
yeah.
score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go
Decent.
again.
त्यही हो डिसन यस्तोलाई कोल्याप्स गर्नु
Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard going face to
Yeah.
face with his
goal.
great rival.
गनले जस्तै यो हान्दो रहेछ यार
एक
अन्त।
गोल हान्छ र
Aimed into the
पानी
middle.
खानु जाउला
Oh,
भनेर
pulled
पानी हात
interception.
गर्नु
Nicely
गन्सले
aimed
जस्तै
pass.
डबल टच हान्दो रहेछ यार
Schneider.
सबले हान्छ
And it's Guardiola.
गन्सले को कोलाई सेयर गर्छ
And that interception was
अझ त्यो
most
दुईजना
necessary.
होइन त्यो
That's
ऊ के
good positioning.
यस्तो
Good from him.
भित्र तान्नेवाला डबल टच छ
And
नि
it's Messi.
त्यस्तो क्या
सेम्स त
And that's an excellent interception.
सेम्स त आउनै छाड्यो आज अब चाहिँ पब्जी
Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's caught in there. It's a free kick.
फ्याक हान्दा यार मलाई त यार हजार साजार पाजार लिएर आएर
It is a
Yes,
fair
Sam,
distance
Cameron.
from goal. I'm not sure
Hey
if he'll have
Sam,
a
why are you
go.
playing against AI?
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
ए आई
Well, I thought his starting position was
अनि
good,
मैले
and that
नबुझेको
helped the
मेरो
keeper
प्लेयर
judge the
कसरी
final
फर्म
ball and deal with it well.
फर्मेसन नै
It's a nice
बस्दैन यार
idea, but the execution was lacking.
त्यसको सँगै टाँसिएर गइरहेछ भने ल हेर्न
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good
Yes.
conversion rate.
Now it's Van Basten. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. White. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge.
The attendance
White,
for the
just
round
like
is
so
Yo,
many of his
let that-
contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
एक हान्नु भने त सक्दै सकेन यार
एक गोल
That's
हालेर
definitely
पानी
not
खानु
his
जान्छ
best.
थ्याट यसले पानी नखाइ मारेन
First game
And it's
is
Van Basten.
cross-सँग
ल क्रस
And that's been intercepted.
He read that
Cross on
really
fast
well
play.
and stopped it.
क्रससँग सस लाग्छ
No, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway.
रामन ताला
And he cuts out the supply.
रामेन खायो
हेरेको यो
हिजो त अझै बेलिगेम लकी त्यसले त
Maldini.
कार्ड खानु पर्थ्यो यार सबैलाई धराले त बन्नु
Hazard given the lift of his
लडाइदिएर
goal.
त्यत्तिकै
Neymar. And he was quick to react.
यस्तो चाहिँ कसरी यिनीहरूले ल यस्तो पनि मिल्दिएर हेर्नु त्यसको
गुड
Pull it.
ल
Van
त्यस्तो हेरेर पनि हुन्छ है
Basten.
पासिङ इज इम्प्रुभड
Guardiola.
कसको भन्नु
He's going to be disappointed with that.
कहाँ छ त्यो
Neymar.
यो टाउको खाँदैन अरे ल त्यसको
Yeah.
लगेर
Oh, good read.
That's great
Cross
positioning.
play,
So
you can
good
take
from
it.
जा
I'm playing with that cross.
मेस्सी जा
Fabulous. He's free. And Messi! They've done it!
दौडी भाइ दौडी
आहा
That
दौडी
really
भाइ
was
दौडी
a
दौडी
bit of
दौडी
beauty.
दौडी दौडी दौडी
Curled
Yeah,
in
look,
effortlessly.
Playing in
Well, the
Xbox.
ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the
Wait, wait, wait,
technique.
what is this
It
lag?
screamed
खाना
goal
पाइयो।
all the way.
डबल टच हो कि के अलिकति
Number
जस्तो
25.
लाग्यो तपाईँलाई
डबल टच नभए त गोलै हुन्न वान मोर एनआरके कमन We can score राख्दिउँ यतापट्टि मेसी त होइन अब मेसीको ठाउँमा we will bring यो राख्दिउँ Messi Maradona and then let's bring in Bellingham David Villa out Mbappe Vinicius ल सब अगाडिको सब चेन्ज हान्ने मैले अरे ए 5 जना भइसक्यो ल लेट्स गो ल
Cross play.
Let's go.
I just got the 10.
अब एरिक
10 point.
Substitution on the field.
एरिक क्यान्टोना
पार्नु पर्यो है अब पार्नु पर्यो है
This chance to
Come on, Maradona.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
फाइनल पछि
मिस्टेक कस्तो मिस्टेक भएको ल
This game plan could near well be more
आर्सेनल
than we
पिएसजी
know
के होला
about.
त
Why only 10 point, man? Why
Go
only
for it.
50 point?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Substitutions taking place.
Just a quarter of
आर्सेनल
an hour to
पिएसजी
play.
कति छ
लगाएर
Can he get it through? Maradona.
हो
Maradona! Taken with style.
penalty
And with the
Alfredo
match slipping away,
Oof.
they have hauled themselves
Man,
off
got to
the
be there.
canvas.
Come on
That is just remarkable.
ल तर्स्यो
The
है
amount of bend he got on
तर्स्यो है
that.
त अब
You know,
Abba,
I'm not going to be hard
जान,
on the
ओए भाइ।
goalkeeper because that
दुई
moved
दुई
all
है।
over the place on its journey.
Tries a
ए
shot.
बा
Goal at his mercy and
डन्डै
somehow
खाकर
he's missed it.
भन्दैछ
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal
Defend,
from
defend,
here
guys, defend,
could
defend,
well be
defend.
the winner.
अहिलेको अहिले गोल खानु भएन डिफेन्ड गर्नु पर्यो
Could make
हेर्न भिएर ल्याउँछ यार
these set
मार्यो
pieces.
ल
Neymar!
जा
That's a real chance missed. Maradona. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
म्यानको टुप्पी कमन को छ यहाँ
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
त्यस्तो यार उफ 81 we can do this come on
And it's Neymar.
के हो यार त छे
It's their second corner of the game.
ल भिएर ल्याएर हैरान गर्यो यार
Mateus!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ओइ भाइ
Can he get away here? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Sensational from Vinicius Junior, and that has raised the roof.
मारो
Perfect
डिफेन्ड
placement, the one
डिफेन्ड
place
गाइस
the keeper
डिफेन्ड
couldn't
एभ्रीवन
reach.
डिफेन्ड
He had the whole picture in his
Lo,
head,
no.
Peter. He didn't
Oh,
even
bhai.
look at the goalkeeper.
यो
Having
हाने
turned the game on its head, now shoots
हाने
shots.
ए हान ए उडा
With the clearance.
Look, there has to be more
Man,
urgency.
got to be
here.
lock, कोही
The ball
छैन
has
यार
to get to the other end much faster.
Added
He's
minutes
had a
have been
यस्तो किपर छ यार
We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
यता आएर बसिरहेको छ
Oh, the invitation
Oh
was
my
received with
God.
such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
छे
Not playing.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Passing. And the finish.
ओ तेरिको कुत्रे छे यार
What a mistake. And the referee
Yeah.
brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. What are your thoughts on today's
यस्तो
game?
गोल हानेन यार पोस्टमा हान्दिएर यार
Side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. And
पोस्टमा हान्दिएर यार
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make.
घरको
जित्यो भन्ठाने ल मैले त
घरको
एनआरकी
कहाँ हो
हैट जित्यो भन्ठाने यार मैले त यार
त्यही
पोस्टमा लास्टमा हेर्दा त्यस्तो राम्रो थियो यार भिनिसियसले त
Why is so bad?
छ्या 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 छ्या
We're cross platform.
क्रस प्लेटफर्म युजर खै त स्टिम क्रस प्लेटफर्म नो मोर स्क्यारसिटी अफ प्लेयर्स ल अपोनेन्ट अब आयो रियल म्याड्रिड
कोही माथिबाट कोही आयो भने तै पनि आइस भने माथि
छ्या यार
कवल छुवाको छ कि मेरो यहाँको
I think I'll change the keeper now. Maybe we'll go with height cut 181 191 so यता राखौँ हैन Bellingham do we need Bellingham no let's go with David Villa चाहिँ राम्रो छ or Vinicius
लिने कि नलिने त अब
oh shit
पोजिसनको लागि त भगवान हो योरन क्राइफ
मसँग फेरि कोही नै छैन
88 पनि हैन 89 हैन
त्यही त यो ठ्याक्कै लकी ड्रबाट 850 पोइन्ट परे त लिइहाल्थ्यो
अहिले जितेर हिँड्यो यहाँको भने यहाँ यो बदल पाएन
के बाँकी छ
यहाँ पानी कसले बोल्यो
कहिले छैन
all right let's go डिफेन्डर त सबैको उस्तै उस्तै छ है कोनी एडम्स के एडम्स फ्याडम्स
कसले त पिएससी आर्सन ल गोर्खाले जसले त्यसले जित्छ ल भन्दै त
PSG
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the
Bram
football
Chan,
focused part of the
GG.
world. Expectations
Bram.
rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs.
all right let's go cross platform सब cross platform
For the 90 minutes
अब
ahead.
त प्लेयर भेटिहाल्छ नि
है टेन्सन छैन ल 3-3 great game oh welcome Bran where are you from
तर क्रस प्लेमा अलिक गेम ल्याग हुन्छ
And that gets
ल्याग त
things
अब
moving.
स्लो त स्लो छ आजको त्यो
Neither of these two would
normal
come
भन्दा
off second
cross
best.
म त्यही त
Or
EFC पनि त्यस्तो छ नि त अनि त्यहाँ
Here's the cross.
म्यानको टुप्पी अरे यार ड्रोगबे
Gets good distance on it.
घरकै हात त्यस्तो छ
अरे ल हेर न यस्तो चाहिँ के हो के
Here's Drogba. It's Drogba.
oh my
That's
god
what you call
South
inspired
India अरे
goalkeeping.
okay welcome
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
So you're playing on your PlayStation, Xbox?
Madrid given another corner.
के गरिरहेछ यार? Defenders,
Number 2 then.
assemble.
Araujo
Avenger.
attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of
हेरेर
defense.
बस्छ यार रोनाल्डो यार. आइसक्यो त्यहाँ ड्रोग्बेको टुप्पी,
Madrid can
क्रस
try
पनि
again
ब्लक
now.
गर्दैन.
Corner number 3 coming up.
अनि यस्तो रियाक्सन त हुँदैन होला हो यार रियलमा पनि.
And now a
हेरेर
second
को
chance
बस्छ
to
यार?
counter. David Villa. Passing is crisp and sharp.
बाउला.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen. Saw that
हेर्न
coming.
यार कस्तो हेरेर बस्छ भने.
So good from him.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely spread. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid claim it back to much approval. Now the ball's gone astray.
यार अड्काइदिरहेछ यार.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. That has been knocked clear. Still goalless at the moment. He won't be happy with that one.
ह्याट तेरिका के फल दिइरहन्छ यार
Himself a free
छक्क
kick.
पर्छ. स्नाइडर आज त पुरा ट्विन मात्र देखिरहेछ मैले. मार्यो.
And it's Drogba. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Hernandez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good alertness. Araujo. That pass has been well intercepted. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he put it away? He scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Oh my god.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross
Oh,
and
okay.
attempt, all too easy.
चित्तै दुखेर.
Araujo. He's only too happy to take that back. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Messi. White picks it up out wide. Up he goes!
ए यार रोनाल्डो यार यत्रो माथि फर्काछ यसको किन हान्दैन
Well,
यसले?
there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Man.
Schneider. Looking wide. Hernandez. Nicely intercepted. Messi. Oh, good read. David Villa. White is always looking to play quality balls.
David Beckham.
And here's Neymar. He is just caressing
Lo.
the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that looks a
Kस्तो
cracking
पनि
ball.
निस्किँदो रहेछ यार
Can he finish? And he hits the net.
हामी त
A
हेरेको
2-0
हेरेको
lead, and they're firmly in control.
कस्तो मजाले ल हेर्न के भइरहेछ यहाँ अघिदेखि
Expectation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner. And he
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
GPU युज भयो
2 गोल खाइसकेपछि के
भन्नु come on we can
Whistle goes.
win with this
We
formation
start
come
the
on
second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't
कहाँ गएको भाइ कहाँ गएको यो
concede another. The next goal
यहाँ बोल्नु
becomes
भनेको
crucial.
कहाँ
David! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
मेरा
that.
आउँछ यहीँ आउँछ
Schneider.
फेन्च आउँदा उसो
And it's
Harry
Cristiano
dot के
Ronaldo.
भनेको न्युज नि
Ball has bounced loose now. He's shifting through the gears here. Ledbetter. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
कुचुर गरेर कुचुर
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the
Ah,
pressure
yeah.
off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now that's well seen too.
हेर्न यार
Hernandez. Messi. And he's there to clear it. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
जे फल दिइरहन्छ यार यस्तो फल दिन्छ
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's bounced back off the post. Good spot, he's seen the run. Retreat here. Davids calmly anticipates. Belletti.
थोड़ा 5 एउटै थोक
That is a
You're
little
there.
undercooked.
Graphic will same, huh?
White. That's
And
been
Hey, white
intercepted.
him.
He read that really well. And
ल
stopped
तेरेको कोही छैन यहाँ
David.
यस्तो यार लिनै मान्दैन यार
Adams cuts it out.
Oh my god पाइसकेको पनि हान्दैछ क्या पुचुक्क लाएर
I'll be back after 20 minutes.
Maradona. We now bring Kylian Mbappe to Snyder out. Bellingham. Thank you for the like.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 18, Messi. Serán sustituidos por
Good steal. He
el
just
dorsal
read it.
14, el dorsal 22.
Now it's Mbappe.
जान ल तेरिका यार Maradona कस्तो
Adams.
Crazy.
White.
That's crazy.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Araujo makes the interception. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nedved. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Adams attempts a clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to
The
finally
game
put
was
this game
net
to
with
bed.
graph
But will they?
हेलो मेरा आवाज आइरहा
आइरहा
कहाँसम्म आयो
आइरहा क्या यार
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
7,
making another
el
change
dorsal
here.
4, el dorsal 17, Snyder. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
White.
3, el dorsal
And he
95,
welcomes it in.
el dorsal 8.
That's a fabulous ball. And that could well leave a mark. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yep.
Played out towards the right wing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen next.
Tries a shot! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
Bowlay रहेछ नि
but if
bowlay
we have
रहेछ
to
नि
find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's had a hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
The keeper deserves some sympathy
That's
there. He may not have
fair.
seen that until too late.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's that, the
On
end.
that.
A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
आया टाउको दुखे यार मेरे तो यार गोल खाएर तेरिका NRK, are you playing division match?
उठा उठा उठाउन छैन चार्जर काट्यो भने उठा अझै एकछिन उठा कति यति उठा
Maradona li CF ma Kalaunu na bro Kadra Kelksa.
म्याराडोनालाई CF मा ठिक छ ट्राई गरौँला प्लेयर भेट्यो स्किप गरे गरेछ त के भयो फेरि सक्यो के हो अपोनेन्ट अब क्रस प्लेटफर्म साइको मेसिन 42 रे ल
Hus Hunksa Garnu Hi Maradona li CF ma.
Okay, Maradona CF, let's go. Maradona CF, Maradona यता आऊ लु जाऊ 87 छ त हौ CF त एसएस चाहिँ बनाउन सकिन्छ बरु ल
हाय
Hosting Garnu Parks at Jasto XA.
कस्तो फर्मेसन हो यो पोस्टिङ गर्नुपर्छ भन्नाले पोस्टिङ पोजिसन ट्रेनिङ
Maradona Lai.
पोजिसन ट्रेनिङ भनेको के भने
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Incredibly futuristic arena, MR. One of the most aesthetically pleasing, distinctive arenas anywhere in the world. And already we're underway here. Cafu, and the shots. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's whipped it across.
खै त अनि हान्नु पर्छ नि यार
And we have our very first corner.
बाहिर गयो हो कि Yes.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found him in space. Cristiano!
छ्या पास दिनुपर्ने छ मैले यार अहिले त खतरा पास हान्न थाल्यो नि त यार डिब्रेन अहिले त यस्तो त कहिले हान्दैन थियो त ओ भाइ यार सही दिन थाल्यो यार हसुमन कहाँ गयो कहाँ गयो खै यहाँको टुपी त म्युजिक त बजाइरहेछ मेरो दिमाग पनि फेरि
Messi goes short.
हेर न भाइ
Guardiola!
छ्या
The contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Van Nistelrooy.
ओइ निष्ठुरोय
Completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning.
हैन यार म्याराडोनाले त पचक पुचक पार्छ त अहिले त
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way.
Koi Kelm Ho Ma Sanga.
Neymar.
हाने हो यसले मार्यो मलाई
Corner then.
कोही खेल्ने हो मसँग अरे
And they've got rid. And he's made sure that's not getting through. But here's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there.
न मेसी उठ उठ
Is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Messi.
Salam alaikum.
Maradona.
Alaikum salam.
Terrific header. And it's a goal.
Yeah, to see it
And
unfold
it's
as
a
succinctly as
goal.
that, it looks telepathic.
E o gol! Aos 23 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो लुट जाता क्या हो
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll
कस्तो
be wanting
यार
another as soon as possible.
अलिकति त्यो ल्याग हो कि मलाई यो अन्दाज
Two
नभएको कि
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0
हेर्न
the score.
अलिकति स्लो भयो कि अनि
Just
गयो
off
कि फेरि
target.
अनि
De Bruyne, and they can counter here. White, great ball if he can get there.
ल यार बल त
He is so at ease on the ball. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Neymar. Bellingham makes the interception. And here's Maradona. And De Bruyne!
ओइ
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really
Penalty
looked sharp
हान्नुपर्ने
there,
त
didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come loose.
यो समुद्र त कहाँ हो ओ गोरला
हजुर
Foot in.
आ
That is
समुद्र
good
आउँदैन
strength.
आउनु पर्ने हो त नि
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
अघि त यहाँ टिकटकमा आएको
Oh,
थियो त
that's a booking. Always looked it.
टिकटकमा हेलो भन्नु
कन्ट्रोल गरेको उडाउँछ नि
उठाउनु नमिल्यो होला नि त उसको अब के गर्नु त अब
Time and again they are repelled. He could be in here. And this is run and the shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
चाहिँ अलिकति
Well, his movement
मैले
is
गोल
all
धेरै
based
खाएर
on
यस्तो
fine
भएको जस्तो
margins,
छ
and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. I've beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Maradona la assista.
Half-time coming up and
Assist
little
त दियो
doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Here's
कस्तो
found the
कुदेको
way
यो
through. Great hit! De Bruyne. Beckham was in no mood for any of that. White.
यस्तो त पास नदिनु हो यार कस्तो यार
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's De Bruyne. That tackle
ल
was certainly
सुत्दिराउ
scary.
त
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
आइया रे
ए फुटबल स्ट्यान्ड दिएर सर्ट दिएर नमस्कार
He's through here. Picks out brilliantly. Can he finish? Mistake. And right on half-time. That is telling.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the
कस्तो
run
निस्क्यो नि
inside
यार
proved the key ingredient.
नेमारले हान्दा नि हेर लास्ट मोमेन्टमा चेन्ज भयो कि फेरि कस्तो
We
ठिक छ
have
ठिक
got
छ
ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and
यस्तो
lose
त
their
नदेऊ न हो
discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Bellingham. Tries a shot. It's a goal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
And we hit half-time.
आइया रे मेरो
Well, Peter, I think the
कडोना
score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being
Maradona
good
goal, why
movement
yes.
in both
Maradona ले हाल्नु
midfield
बल्ल बल्ल
and
बल्ल
indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on
ठिक
where
छ
they
हामी
left
सेकेन्ड
off
हाफमा
after the
जान्छौँ अब
break, they should impose themselves even more, and
मेरो कडोना थ्याङ्क यू
probably
फर द
only
लाइक
one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second
ओ भाइ
period here.
दे
Bellingham!
म्यान ल जा
Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there.
के हो स्किल यार यो त
Goal
यार
clear on
That is
ETW
good.
Katra
Super
Hanksa.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender
ओइ
though, who was ever
के
so
स्किल गर्छ त यार फेरि
Seemed
फेरि
eager
सेम
to get a
प्रब्लम
shot
यार
away, but there
म्यान
was too much pressure.
Shapes to shoot.
म त्यही जाँदा जाँदा त रोक्दैन यार
And the second half is off to a flyer.
यो मेस्सीले त यार मलाई त हैरानै
Well,
गर्यो
it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
हेर न कस्तो मिस्टेक गरेँ किपर त ए गर्दै बस्छ त यार रोक्नु सक्नु छैन
Milan get
man.
themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Messi, Bellingham.
Hello, Die.
And here's It's Maradona!
Oh my god
Chance
Yo
again.
Cristiano welcome
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
हैन ओ भाइ
Back in possession and ready to go again.
ए यार ओ पाए
We're seeing some
Lo,
really
Anna.
good pressure
Small
being
live stream
applied here,
Garne
Peter,
app Vanona.
particularly from those guys
obvious
up front.
obvious
Yeah, and it
Obvious,
just
bro,
supposed
obvious.
to deny the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
Obvious
blanket
studio बाट चट्ट
suffocation.
गर्ने
Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, nice touch.
यसो छलाइदिउँ भनेको
Did well to emerge with the ball. Oh, terrible pass.
I will show you
Now
after
it's
this
Messi.
clip.
Messi.
Público presente
Passes
na
coming off in quick succession
I'm
here.
not using
He's
44.785 espectadores.
A wonderful effort all by himself.
I just hope you
Spelling
won't let the failure to score affect
VANAUTW.
him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
OBS Oscar त्यसपछि B बाट के आउँछ
And it's Messi. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run.
म्यान को टुप्पी खोइ
But the keeper's equal to it. Now it's Neymar. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oscar Beta Sugar OBS file OBS
Ball's out,
Studio
It'll be a throw in again. Bellingham. Messi. Real chance!
Henrik.
And it's in!
What
Messi
about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently.
Mobile बाट त
Mobile
हुँदैन
बाट
Perfect
हान्छ।
target.
ए मोबाइलबाट हुँदैन मोबाइलको त
Well, that
के
has
नाम
changed
भन्दै
the
खै
dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should
Mobile को चाहिँ
be
थाहै
really
भएन
positive
हामीलाई त।
about this now, Peter.
That's been
Mobile Co
intercepted.
Vanona.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has
Oh,
snuffed
mobile
out
को
the
चाहिँ
danger.
थाहा भएन नि त ब्रो
Kimmich. Van Nistelrooy.
के थियो एउटा यो मोबाइलको स्ट्रिम गर्ने केबाट गर्थ्यो यार मैले
Kimmich's cross.
Oh,
What
boy.
a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
के एप थियो बिर्सेँ नि
And he gets rid in a
मलाई
hurry.
पनि हुन्छ हौ स्ट्रिम ल्याएको
त स्ट्रिम ल्याब हो त्यो अहिले सजिलो
Bellingham. That is
Tapai
ended
Ko
up in no
Safi
man's
Taha
land.
Xaki.
स्ट्रिम ल्याब्स
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Oh, what a ball he's in here. He's had a shot.
ओ माय गॉड यार यतिकै
Oh,
पेले
no. That could be a costly miss.
त्यो स्ट्रिम ल्याब
They're
भन्यो भने
definitely going about
Team
things
lab
the
बढ्यो।
right way, Peter. A goal soon can
खालि
boost
एउटा
their
लोगो
energy
आउँछ
levels now.
त्यहाँबाट गर्नु त हो नि
And the referee has brought play
Just in
back
that
and
box,
shown him a
around
yellow
the
card.
लोगो आउँदैन
Beckham to take it as usual.
आउँछ होला फ्रीमा त आइहाल्छ नि पेडमा पो नहुनु त
Deftly away.
स्ट्रिम ल्याब चाहिँ कसले पेड लिन्छ
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Maradona. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. White, who does have an assist to his name. White. Hernandez does well to get it back.
Balatoli.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham
Might want to be careful
can
there.
he get onto this? He is through here. He right
Damn
there.
it.
Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter.
Oh, you
Did a
मलाई-
great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
गोल
classic
हान्दा नि
move.
यस्तै हुन्छ होला है
Read
तिमीहरूलाई
it perfectly.
सो खेल्यो होइन इजी गोल आएको छ
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives
उताबाट
in these situations.
मेहनत गरेको छ गोल भए हुँदैन टेन्सन
So
भन्छ
now the difference is 3.
उताबाट गोलका गोल
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
के गर्ने यस्तै हो अब
Come on, almost.
अरे कहाँको नेमार कहाँ गयो अफसाइडर
Oof.
Stood up well.
यो चाहिँ म
there.
बुझ्नै सक्दिनँ तपाईँ
He can run onto that.
What the?
Neymar, shot a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Milan have their third corner. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This
Ronaldo
lot were
hat-trick हैन
simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their
Ball
best
बोकेर हिँड्छ
endeavours,
त
it has ended.
ओके कहिले पुग्नु यार कस्तो गाह्रो हो यो हटाउनु पनि हारे हारे गर्छ गाह्रो छ हजुर गाह्रो छ
खोइ दाजु को भन्ने भनेको भन्दैन क्या
भन्नु नै क्या हो
भरोसा गर्नु
कस्तो फर्म छ यार छक्का पर्छ म त ल म्याराडोना हाल्दै फेरि मैले म्याराडोना हाल्दै मैले म्याराडोना म्याराडोना लेट्स गो विथ म्याराडोना
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Maradona.
Balde.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah.
Maradona!
Lo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Neymar.
यो
There's a
PlayStation
beautiful
player that
simplicity about this
धेरै
contest.
ड्रिब्लिङ हुन्छ क्या
Winning
कस्तो
running on
छला
one
छलै गर्छ
side,
त कस्तो कस्तो
dogged defense on the other.
गन छलाइदियो नि
Pulls it
सबै आउँदै
back.
त उसको
Oh, well played, well played.
आउँदैन अरे
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been cut short.
कताउनु पर्ने
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
कताउनु पर्ने हो त
Maradona driving on and making good progress. That is very well defended. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball.
My goodness.
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
छ्या
Even. अर्को फिल्म भनेको हुँदैन
Maradona. Oh, good spread. Oh, perfectly measured that.
आफै जोत्न जान्छ कि मैले यही बुझ्दिनँ भने
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
त्यो
fruitless.
ल्याग भयो क्या त्यो तल फिल नभएको
Vutututu.
त्यही प्लेयर अनि त्यही प्लेयर कसरी जोडिन जान्छ
No
भनेर
goals as yet.
त्यो त त्यो एक्स्ट्रा टच चाहिँ एक्स्ट्रा
Oh,
एक्स्ट्रा
well
स्टेप
played, well
दिएको
sorted out.
म देखिरहेको छु त्यही भएर
Schneider.
ए
That's tidy. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
कम अन
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
अरे भुटु टुटु
Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hey.
Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now, what about a counter-attack? White. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It
Oi.
can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just
Huh?
fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And that's a good... Mohamed Salah! In he goes again! It's loose. and
Gale
there's a
Gale
restart.
Asia Koni Janie Veo.
And it's Conte. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
वाह यार थैट तेरीका
What were you trying to do?
And it's Conte. And here's Romario. Romario purring. And Romario! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
ओ माय
Gives them
गुडनेस यार यति त हान्नु पर्छ नि
to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
राम्रै थियो त यार पोजिसन
Maradona.
Okay, being
Golazo.
behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
ओए
Nicely
got the
weighted
goal.
ball. Back into the middle. Costa Curta did
Asia live
just
now,
about
Akko.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lobbed in behind. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's
My
defended
goodness.
very well against those tricky
Master.
feet.
आज लाइभ नआएको भन्दैछ त किन नआउनु
That's an excellent interception. Schneider.
This is my build for Zakaria. This is not the new
Messi.
Zakaria.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
Okay,
half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shin to shin, bicep to
Kenny
bicep, and he wins
Ho
out. Conte.
हो कि क्या हो
Well, yet another interception and a
Extra,
show
extra
of
toss लिइरहेछ
anticipation
त
to be commended.
Exciting looking ball that.
एक स्टेप तैँले रोकिसकेको हुन्छ तै पनि एक स्टेप अलिकति
It's
अगाडि
from
गर्नुपर्छ
Mario.
क्या
Beckenbauer.
प्लस
Neymar.
क्रस प्लेटफर्ममा अलिकति
it's
ल्याक त
Maradona.
हुन्छ कि
And he was quick to react.
पियर टु पियर
That's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target.
त्यही एक गोलले हार्यो भने टेन्सन हुन्छ है
This is the time you need that pace.
टाइम पनि सही छ 60 मिनेटतिर भएको छ यो गोल हाल्यो त्यसको मुटु
Well, the
हलेर
idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly
Oh,
is
he
miffed
didn't go
having
well.
made the run and not get picked out.
Lock.
Pass is intercepted.
Now to
Decent hit!
I would
He was certain to score. It is
Yeah.
an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to
you
sound
don't
too
want to
dismissive,
see
but
the
from
match
here,
and
that
then-
looked the harder thing to do.
मजस्तै खेल्दो रहेछ अपोनेन्ट
होइन अहिले अघि त कहाँ गयो मैले अघि त्यो के भन्छ आउटसाइड त्यो बुट के छ नि त्यो पास
Not chasing the game.
खतरा हान्ने भएछ अहिले दामी दामी के त्यो टुचुक्क तैँले पास निकाल्छ नि अगाडि त्यो डिफेन्स लाइनलाई माथिबाट के हो त्यो चाहिँ खतरा होला जस्तो
These
योपालि
two want to come off second best.
मलाई फाइदा हुन्छ
Let's cut it out. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
एक एक स्टेप बढी लिइरहेको
Is it good?
Hey,
It's
Bala.
not good. It's only good for beginners.
Shifted upfield.
छ स्वाट असिस्ट
Salah. Romario.
ओ रोमारियो त आम्मा कस्तो निस्किदियो
Again. No,
They're just
You
lacking.
Pedri?
धान्ने हो आम भन्दैछ
Well,
हाम्रो
that's fairly obvious. The rest
Is
of
there
their
any
attacking
minute?
play is actually quite
लाओ
good.
भन न आउला गन्स रेडी होइन त
आओ
समीरले च्यालेन्ज दिइसक्यो मरो हो लियो भन्ने छ
I don't see any Pedri.
आओ
You mean short time Pedri or? I don't have the short time, but I can show it's short time. If it's not, this, you might be talking about this Pedri, but.
अब सकिहाल्यो नि म्याच त्यही भएर आउनु लाग्यो त्यो आइपिएल सक्यो जस्तो लाग्यो अब यो
I'm
मुम्बई
talking about
इन्डियन्स
this
जितिहाल्छ।
Pedri. That one cannot remember. This outsider.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
क्रस प्लेटफर्म
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Casemiro wins the duel this time.
Okay.
अब यो त कसरी दिदैन यार.
And he can clear it away. And
We
they're
can
quick to
do
get it
pass
back.
Barca ride bada gar
He's gonna be pulled
ipugiko
back
how
on that one.
IPL her die hena ke suman die.
Lower ball is 26.
And it's Maradona.
defending 6. That's it. And there you have a fucking goat midfielder of all time.
It's in! Right
It's
back in
99.
it!
Other one.
Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
भर्खर राइटबाट घर आइपुगेको हो
And
अरे.
he stuck it
All
away
same,
as if laser
same.
guided.
All
No
players
other
are same.
outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
No difference.
Unstoppable.
Le numéro 7.
And
Allez.
favorite,
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's a very
These are
Good
the same.
contest with two very
Nothing
good
difference.
sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
All players are same.
Goal Lara
Beckenbauer.
Mook X Adnu Parksa TW.
David Villa. That pass has been well intercepted.
This one had higher a little bit
Played back in.
stamina, and that one have minimum tight position.
David
That's it.
Villa. So what can they make of this? Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
This is Eddie's
formidable
ministry.
matchup. David Villa. Shot a goal!
छ्या यार. कस्तो मिस्टेक गरे नि यार. मिस्टेक गरे नि.
चाँडै कटब्याक हानिहाल्नु पर्छ नि त्यो. कस्तो घुमेर डान्स गरिरहेको छ.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pinches it off him.
ओ भाइ.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
हेर त
Neither
गएको
is
थियो
prepared to
आम्मामा.
back down,
होइन,
and-
खोइ
and
त.
to be honest, that's how it should be.
लगइन गर्दैन. लगइन के रुम क्रिएट गर्दैन.
Oh, can he get onto this? David Villa.
यता यता गेममै प्रदर्शन गर्छ.
That is a great ball.
होइन खोइ बल.
This is
Time.
intriguing. Next goal
look.
critical.
Well, a goal
For
either
my
way at
bid
this
yesterday.
stage would qualify as a steal.
David Villa. Here's Maradona.
र गोर्खा
Just
जित्दै त
5
हो.
minutes
टाइम
left.
गोर्खालीको टाइम आए.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
हान्न.
what a
म्यान.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen
Oof,
again.
yeah.
It needs to be dealt
Lock.
with at
That's
source.
what
All defend on the lock. I only got maybe 10,
आजकल हेडफोन
He's felt that,
10,
hasn't he?
20,
लगाइकन खेल्ने
15.
बानी हुन्छ है.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's
Huh?
clear cut. It's a
हेडफोन
free
लगाइकन
kick.
खेल्ने बानी.
You can see.
And he is
Headphone
shown a
नलाइकन?
yellow card.
Well,
Well,
Peter,
well,
when you're
well,
up against
yeah.
a speedster, you've got to get to
850
him early
coin.
and not let him get
Chances
into his stride. And they're just not doing that.
0.10%. 85, 0.90%.
के भनिरहेको छ अघि थिए.
200,
Couldn't quite squeeze that one
200
through.
coins, 10
Well, both
coins.
sides might have to settle
Zero,
for a
zero,
draw
and
here.
10%.
Although there's
It's Salah!
5 equivalent coin, 15%.
Neymar!
ल.
What
50%,
appetite!
10.
He's brilliant!
सिम्पली आउट.
अब के भन्नु.
आफ्नै प्रोपोज लगाइदिएछ.
Temps additionnel.
Neymar duly
Yes, I
reaps
do
his
agree.
reward,
Thank you.
kept his cool whilst the defence lost their
ल अपडेट
bearings.
गरेछ र
Yeah,
अपडेट
he
गरिहाल्नु.
showed great reactions
Is he?
there. Right place, right time,
Sure.
easy pickings.
फुटबल.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a
कसले
decisive lead.
भन्दैन सुनाउँदैन मेसी
Well, the
गर्दा
last
रिटायरमेन्ट
moments
दिँदैन
now,
सिम
Peter,
पनि
are going
गर्दैन
to be
के
very
गर्दैन
frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
हेरेन.
This ended up in no man's land. Mbappe,
Welcome to the stream, lads.
unnecessary
Please make
risks,
sure to
and the
subscribe.
game is petering
उनीहरूले
out
त
here.
आइपिएल हेर्दैछ अरे
And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined,
उहाँको
driven.
भन्ने हो
Whilst you might argue
Look,
त्यही त
तपाईँ
खेला
चाहिँ
आइपिएल
हाम्रो
हेर्नु त.
म चाहिँ
नाटक
हेरेर
भएछ,
आउनु।
तपाईँहरू नाटक नपारे
म चाहिँ
हाम्रो।
हेरेर हो कि अहिले म चाहिँ अल्छी लाएर के गरौँ
ए त्यस्तो
जितिहाल्यो नि एमआईले
हो र
इजी
हेरेन
इजी
म त भर्खर
Let's get a flip flap, lads.
10 मिनट 15 मिनट भयो
I need a flip flap.
राइडर घुमेर
के हो त्यो
त्यही देखेँ मैले.
कप्स भन्दै हैन
Okay, we have 8
के हेर्छ
8 and one random category skill
अनि
training
पुरै अनि यहाँ त
program.
अनि के हो अनि अपडेटर छ त
अब
अपडेटर
निकोलस केज हो कि क्या
अपडेटर
आगो बाल्दै
7 project this
अपडेटर छ त अपडेटर
अपडेट छ यस
Perez. Yeah, he's good, but I didn't
खाली
get it. Get him.
गयो गयो फेरि
के गयो
गयो
चरा ओहो के हो
पंछी
स्वारेज
बनु
आएको छ
उड्ते
आम्मा।
फिरू मस्तीमा
सेलेक्ट बुस्टर टोकन के हो यो
एक
बुस्टर
स्तरमा
टोकन
निकालिदिने यो स्वारेज अब हेरमा
व्हाट इज दिस बुस्टर टोकन यार
हामी पनि हेरौँ न
नयाँ रहेछ क्या बुस्टर टोकन त
अस्ति सुमनदाले निकाले जस्तो खोल्टे निकाल्नु त
ल
Mbappe E form what the fuck yes cause he got a red card
कुन
red
चाहिँ यो
is always
म्यानेजर
the E
को यो
form
हु इज दिस
Johan Cruyff 89 position
अनि कस्तो चुच्चे पर्केको अनि
चोरी फोरी भन्ने यही
होइन अनुहार हौ
हो त्यही त अनुहार
did you buy the 89 manager no I'm not into
हिजो रियल म्याड्रिडले
I don't have a
कस्तो
coin
मिठो जितायो यार आम्मा
मैले भने होइन त
जितायो
आर्सेनलले धेरै गोल खाँदैन भने कसलाई त्यो एक गोल पनि ऊ हो के अरे गिफ्ट पाएको हो
कामै नलाग्ने टिमहरू म्यादर चुतहरू
please give me a
सिजन भाइ
fucking
चाहिँ खुसी
flip
भएछ
हुनु पर्यो अरे नि
flip.
यो त ठुलो अब त
यो
जित्नु सक्छ नि
यो पेनाल्टी हान्नेको कर्स ठुलो भएछ त यो
Yo,
मान्छे
how are you? I'm good, brother. How are you?
स्टुडेन्टहरू रुम भन्न म त अघि अपडेट भइसक्यो त
Oh, yes,
What
son.
are
Now you can delete the unwanted skill.
that you
Additional
gained
skill
already
like this.
Look.
Delete.
छिटो जोइन
Delete.
आमा दामी रहेछ जर्सी
जर्सी पर्सी
जोइन जोइन जोइन
Flip flop.
ल
Flip flop. What do you think of this update? It's a good. Good. I like how they improve the passings and the cross
अब
plays.
यस गोर्खाले आनन्दै भयो किनभने अब अपोनेन्टै भेटेन यार भन्थे अब त्यस्तो गयो अब अझ थिच्ने बित्तिकै सर घुम्ने पनि भएछ कि पहिला थिच्ने बित्तिकै 5 सेकेन्ड पछि घुम्थ्यो नि
गोर्खालाई होइन म खोजेँ 1-2 घन्टा खोज्दै बस्थ्यो
कहाँ इभेन्टमा
होइन नि डिभिजन
ता समोस पेन समोस क्या
come give me a flip flop.
अब
बनिसक्यो बनिसक्यो
ल पिन पोइन्ट क्रसिङ है अब
कन्सी बनु सबलाई एड गर्नु पर्यो केटा
मजा भयो होला हुन्छ त
50 जना फ्रेन्ड पो
त्यसमा त नाच्यो होला
बिर्सेको
खै इन्स्टामा कहिले कहिले पोस्ट नहाल्ने मान्छेले स्टोरी हालेको
होइन हिजो त अब खतरै हो नि तर डोमिनेट हान्यो नि त त्यो भएर कस्तो राम्रो स्ट्रक्चर कस्तो राम्रो के आर्टसँग हुन्छ नि
लागेर कसम भनेको यस्तो आँखा बोलेको
बरु आर्टसँग चाहिँ हाल्ला कि जस्तो भइरहेको
फुटबल नै खेल्न नजान्नेले खेल्न दिएछ क्या त्यहाँ
अन्जी रेडी लेट्स गो
रेडी रे
को पछाडि बोल्दैछ त
रेडी 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 रेडी
बोलेको
मेरो पछाडि म म्युट गर्छु अब आउनु
भइ बोला छैन
फेरि आउँदैछ सबभन्दा तपाईँको पछाडि
यही गोर्खाली बोल्दैछ
होइन मेरो केही पनि आवाज आउँछ
ए गोर्खालीलाई हो
के भन्छ हौ
अघि चिच्चाको चिच्चा हुन्छ एक्कासी सानो बोल्नु थाल्नुभएको
के भन्यो
के भने हो गोर्खालीलाई कुल्नी होइन गोर्खाली
ब्राजिलियन भर्सेस के हो यो ब्राजिलियन भर्सेस जापानिज परेछ है हाम्रो
होइन
हेर त
जापानिज को
त्यो।
जापानिज
दुईटा देख्यो त्यहाँ हो
यार त म कहाँ जापानिज
त्यहाँ हेर न त्यहाँ झापालीमा को हो त्यो प्लेयर
ए मेरो पो रहेछ यार
Really?
म त मेरो सन होला भन्दै थिएँ
Son अरे
सन रे आज
होइन हौ त्यो माथिको चाहिँ क्या गोर्खालीको पिक्चर छ कि
यो त कागा
त्यो son हो त
गोर्खालीको किन सन होइन को थियो
एक मिनट हाँसौ त
यार अनुहार त उस्तै छ त यार काका बडाको छोरा होला छोरी
आउँछ
गोर्खाली काका बडाको छोरा हो
Huh?
सन भन्छ यार
यत्रा उसलाई केही थाहा छैन क्या यो के कुरा हुँदैछ अरे
के भयो गोर्खाली दाइले यस्तो एक्कासी डिप्रेसनमा परिरहेको
हार नि त अब केदेखि जोससँग पनि
त्यही हो नि कस्तो
भन्न अरूसँग खेलेको 2-3 हान्दै मसँग खेलेको त 7-8 हानिदिन्थ्यो त लाइभै अफ गर्ने मलाई भयो गर्नु
है
Video out. Bebeto.
यो जिबी बेलिङम कसले खेला
तिम्रो
सबैले खेलाको जिबी
होइन मैले अहिले त्यो के अरे के इभेन्ट खेल्दाखेरि त्यो गरेको थिएँ स्क्वाड अटो गरेको अनि तान्दाखेरि यति छोडेको यो आयो जस्तो छ
गोर्खाली
औ के भयो
यसलाई सेन्टर ब्याग राख न भनेको
ए
एक भन्छु त के अरे राजगिरीले त घोरोसँग खेल्ला पुरा फलोवर्सहरू अलिअलि किन्ने बनाएर चल्दैछ अर्को प्लान लास्ट सोध्यो त होरो होइन होरकोबाट त्यसले यसो टिकटक हुन्छ अलिकति फेमस भयो नि त होरकोबाट
को चाहिँ
ऊ त राजगिरी हौ तोते
त्यो थाहा नै
चस्मे थिएन चस्मे एकचोटि कोही यहाँ पनि आएर खेल्यो
के खेल्थ्यो दाइले
एकचोटि पब्जी खेलेको नि त पब्जी पिसी अनि खिच्चा गरेको नि त्यसलाई हामीले
ए
होरकोबाट अलिकति फलोवर तानेछ कि अनि होर क्ल्यान छोडेर अर्को क्ल्यान चल्दैछ हो अनि होर बिचकै यसको केटा हो सबले अनसब्सक्राइब गर्नुहुन्छ दादा त्यस्तो हुने नि दादा गर्छु मार्छु हेर्नु न त्यो भिडियो यार
म होरको हेर्दिनँ त
गोर्खालीको बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड हो नि
को
राजगिरी
बेस्टै हो
गोर्खालीकै थ्रुबाट त यहाँको होइन गोर्खाली
Come on, lads.
The atmosphere building very nicely
फर्स्टमा सोधेको थियो मैले सिकाइदिएको
this
सबै
evening. The skies are clear, the northern
टिकटकमा
sky is fervent.
टिकटकमा कसरी गर्ने के गर्ने
ए त्यो तिम्रो त्यो यो भ्यू जाँदाखेरि पहिला लाइभ वाचिङ
We have in front of
Oh,
us
त्यही
this
बेला।
gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
त्यो हान्दियाले गोर्खाली तिमी र म कम्प्युटर उठाएको बस
के हो यो कस्तो नाम हो के भयो डल्लो आउँछ नाम त यार
And it's Messi.
कत्रो नाम हो यो
Great ball if he can get there. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
नामै ठुलो भयो क्या
डबल टच पनि खतरा भयो
He's got away. Simons. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's a great hit.
हुन्छ नि होइन
He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
गन्स
कत्रो कुदेको त्यो बेर
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
To Roberto, that's been intercepted.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
ल
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Roberto Carlos.
आम,
And that's a throw-in.
यो बनाउनु पर्यो यार नाम धेरै आयो
के मान्छे नाम आयो मेरो त त्यस्तो खास के भएन त मलाई
डिस्प्ले रेडर डिस्प्ले नेम अपोनेन्ट्स अफर छ हैन ओन टिम चाहिँ प्लेयर नेम
के भनेको खालि ओन टिम कर्सर टाइप भन्ने ल मैले पनि अफ हान्दै लेखेँ
कस्तो त्यो यत्रो नाम आएर
प्लेयर नेममा राख्नु न नराख्नु
प्लेयर नेम पहिला अफ गरेर हेर मैले राख्नु
कस्तो कस्तो आयो नाम पनि आयो प्लेयरको पनि नाम आयो भनेको
टुप्पी आउनु पर्ने त्यहाँ यत्रो लामो नाम स्क्रिन नै टाँस्यो क्या
अब ठिक भएन
So we're still where we started right now. That looks a cracking ball.
Thank you.
Villa is played offside.
यार हुन्छ नि
ओहो के हो यो त अर्कै टेक्निक छ त यार यो त
यार पो त
अम्मा ल अब चाहिँ हेरिन्छ यार एक दुईवटा
रिप्ले
No way through.
थिच्दै
That's Bebeto. Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Couldn't squeeze it
त्यो
through.
टेढो पास there
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
अब ठिक छ अब आम कम्फर्टेबल
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
के के हो
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Griezmann. Son Heung-min!
ल यार कस्तो त्यहीबाट छिर्दिएर
लो
Vinicius Junior.
ल
He's not played the ball. That's a foul.
आफै आएर
No
लड्छ
surprise. That's a booking.
आफै लडेको थियो हेर्नु ऊ अन्तिममा पो लडेछ
Pass is just off target.
के हो यो
Intercepted. To Roberto.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
यहीँबाट गोल गरेर नि हेरेन किपरले
सही थियो क्रस यस्तो क्रस जोडा हुन्छ
Bebeto. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Yeah.
Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Wait, खुट्टा तर्काइसक्यो
That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? To Roberto. Pull it.
That's good play from him.
कहाँ गएको
उतै जान्छ त यार
Great
That
defending,
did it.
strong and determined. Son Heung-min. David Villa. Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min.
मार
Oh no, this does not.
लो कत्रो टाइम लाग्यो गोर्खाले हाल्न त्यसले हान्दै हान्दैन यार त्यत्रो फर्स्ट टाइम
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle
Kasta
for this
भेट्दैन
lead
भने
at the break.
Oh, easy pickings there.
यो सिधा बनाएर हान्न बोल्यो यार
Pull it.
त्यही घुम्या गर्छ त
Roberto. The only breakthrough then came late
Lo.
in the first half here, and that is the
ल
difference.
के फल यार
the
फेरि
score.
फेरि मान्छेको नाम कहाँबाट आयो अघि
Looks like a
निकालिसकेको थिएँ त
final
मैले
warning, still no card.
ए फल कसले हान्यो भनेर देखाउँदो रहेछ
तिमीले हानेको त बोल
ए ए रोबोट गारस रहेछ ल मारे
अनि यस्तो फुल पावर हामीलाई किन बिस्तारै दिन्छ
तिमी किन अति आयो
यहाँ रोबोट गारस देखेन
यार म त त्यत्रो पावर हानिरहेको छ मैले यही नजिक दिन्छ यार
Xavi Simons, Vinicius Junior, he's through here.
ल यस्तो बिस्तारै दिँदा पनि यार त्यहाँ पुग्छ यार
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zé Roberto.
के लो उनी चाहिँ
ल
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one.
आज किन GPU maximum use
Still
भयो
very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
Thank you very much for your
And the
cooperation.
half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
ल
Leading 1-0 at the break.
रेडी
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
I'm फर्ममा यस पुसिङ
Tar.
यस्तो उल्टो पास दिन्छ यार
Interesting
राम्रो
ball.
गरे
He
साथी
could
गोल
be in here. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
यार तेरी
किन हो
कार्ड कार्ड
कुतै छैन
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. McAllister thinks one through. No joy this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pull it. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Well, played right into his path.
No.
And he's managed to get free.
देऊ भनेको
दिए त
Tries a shot.
नसर हट नि त बाटो दे भन्दै बाटो छिर्छ अझै
Messi.
दिइरहेको छु हजुर त्योभन्दा कति दिने हो 5 देऊ
And say Roberto. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
72,306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
दिएको त भने
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have
पासिङ
completed
अटो भयो
its
त
journey.
एकतिर उ त्यो घुमाएको सही छ
ए बाटो छोड न
It could be caught out
Cast.
here.
ओड त पुगिसक्यो त बाटो
Good
छोड्नु अझै
pressing, squeezing the play. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
बाटो छोड्देको त हो कि
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them
Why you wanna
It's
know
up big.
ल
दोस्रो कन्सोलको खेलाडीहरू झन् खतरा हुँदो रहेछ
Chouameni did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be
के
able
खेलाडी खतरा
to step up again.
अघि त तिम्रो अपोनेन्ट हौ
के त
खतरा थियो
के नि खतरा मेरो लागि चाहिँ अब तिम्रो लागि त इजी हो नि
मेरो लागि त नर्मल हो
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Simons.
ल
Well, it didn't look good for a
Lord.
while.
लास्टमा त्यो बल मेरो थियो
That
टेक
was
पनि
brave
छोडेर कुदेँ
defending,
मैले
and
थाहा
they
छ नि
got
त
away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
गोर्खाली
हो
खिच्यौ
अँ
त्यो वाट्सएपमा लास्ट दुआ है गोर्खाली हिजो
अँ
काल आउ त्यसले दुईहरूले तर हिजो त गेम हेर्न कस्तो मजै भएन क्या आँखा पोलेर पोलेर
कहाँ बसिरहेको छ
सकिँदैन सुकुम भएर
घटमा
हो कुनै गेममा गोलै भएन क्या मेन अनि हेर्न पनि मजा आउने के चिप पादेखि चाहिँ झगडा मात्रै गर्दै बस्छ यार
कालो
लाइन त झन् झन्डु पो खेल्नु थाल्छ
यो अपोनेन्ट के भयो हाम्रो कहाँ भयो
यस्तै हो नि सुमन दाइ
हजुर
अब चाहिँ त्यो फ्र्याङ्कफर्ट भन्नेले उठाइन्छ बुन्डेसलिगा
ए के हो यो
अबेहरू रेडी गर्नु भएको छैन
के हो यो
हो त अनि किन गोर्खा रेडी नभयो
Substitution on the field.
गोर्खाले
Messi considers his options.
लास्ट दिन कि हाल्ने
So a genuine chance
Situation
to
हेर्नु
increase
यहाँ।
the lead.
ल ल ल सिचुएसन हेर है
Number 11. McAllister. Number 18. Griezmann.
ल सिचुएसन लेख्यो है सिचुएसन
David Villa.
राम्रो गुड
Coming on the field.
सिचुएसन
Number 10.
ओए
Decent hit from there.
उही बोला
Beckham. Number 25. Number 21.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
यो
बोल्दै हो पनि छोड्दै हो
त्यो स्लो हो के त्यो स्लो हो म होइन
There's a real
Chicken
appetite
dinner there.
from them to
कस्तो यार
finally put
रोनाल्डो
this
यार
game to bed,
Look.
but will they?
Roberto Carlos.
कसरी इन्टरसेप्ट भइरहेछ
And he's gone looking for safety.
ल कत्रो बङ्गाएछु
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
ल हाल्नु
Roberto Carlos.
हाल्दैन
Chiesa. Xavi Simons. Bebeto. For Szoboszlai. That's a shade optimistic. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
कास
Could have been dangerous, but it
कहाँ
came to
कसले
nothing.
पाइदिएर
Simons. Griezmann has it in a wide
क्या
position.
बाहिरकोलाई दिएको हो ल
I think we're about to see
Lo.
a frenetic
पकडी पकडी
finish.
गएको
No half measures from him.
He's had a hit.
त भाइ यो त
बाहिरकोलाई
मगा हो भन
यहाँ मिल्छ ल
के गर्नु थियो
मगा हो भन यार कस्तो
Beautifully dispatched.
Oh my
There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his
That-
head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
All square again into the dying
No.
minutes.
Well, those players out there
That-
must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
मार मार
ट्रचर हाल्दैन हुन्छ
Chiesa.
लो
And it's Roberto
Has been
Carlos.
indicated.
Puyol calmly anticipates. 2 minutes to be added on.
जित
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
लो
Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he had to make that.
Oh,
And
clear,
he
clear,
did
yes,
make
yes.
it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
हेरेको खाली
Well, we can
Here.
only hope we get an extra time
मैले नहेरी
of similar
नहेरिकन
ambition,
उ गरेँ
provided fatigue doesn't begin
Laura.
to play a part.
एकचोटि हेरेर त त्यो
Clarified,
सक हुन्छ
extra
नि
time will follow.
यस्तो यार अब यस्तो म फेरि चुप लगाएर खुरुखुरु आफ्नो सुरमा यस्तो फसाइदियो यार मलाई
बसाले भविष्यवाणी मात्रै हो क्या त्यो चिन्ता नगर न
Substitution in
विनोद
progress.
भन्छ सकियो नि ल फोकस फोकस है
So
ल
our quest to find the winner continues.
हालिदिइहाल्छ अन्य
यहाँ तिमीहरूले बोकेर गएको थियो
Mbappe,
यो
कमेडी भयो
and that interception was most necessary. That
छैन
was
नि
well
त
played,
कसले
well
लगाउने
stopped.
उफ यार
Xavi Simons, Szoboszlai,
यता गाली बोध छैन
he steps in, and that's the end of that.
हे भगवान् के सालेको मेरो
Played long, and they could be in here.
होइन जित्दै
तान न तान
Cut short.
यार
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakamura.
नाकामुरा
Cristiano Ronaldo.
कस्तो यार
ल खाना खुसी
खाना ल के गरे यार
Oh, good
ए
read.
ल हेर यार
Read that
ल
really well and stopped it.
के गरेर आफै जियो त अझ के गरेर
माई गॉड छे
मैले पो के गरेर हो ल
Well,
खाली
it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Roberto Carlos.
ओइ
Moved on forwards. Costa Curta.
यो पास सही लाग्यो मलाई सम्झेर
ओ मलाई
Mbappe
ढकाल्दियो
engages and forces him off the ball.
Look.
Szoboszlai. Simons. And he
Return
welcomes it
there.
in. And the assistant
Return
referee
खाली
that
के हो?
gives him offside.
पुरा त भटक भटक गरिरहेछ बस बस
हट। लो लो लो
And here's Messi.
के हो त्यो यार के हो वाह
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
के हुन्छ त ट्याकल हान्न बसाएको भन्दा नि
To please take
Extra
all
time
the
reaches
evidence
half-time.
located by the entrance gate. Thank
Yeah,
you
90
very
minutes
much for
long
your
gone,
cooperation.
15 of an extra 30 have
अब
also
मलाई
gone,
गोर्खाली
and the
बोल्दै
search
छ
for a
टिमले
winner
झन्
is
तुमन्दाहरू
still
गाउनु
on.
पर्छ
Truly, this is a
गोर्खाली
punishing game
बोल्दैछ
of bodies and heads and minds.
पहिलेदेखि बोल्दा
The
कहाँ
outstanding
हामी धेरै
question,
नै बोल्दिन
the only
थियौँ
question,
पहिला कहाँ बोल्छ
is
बोल्दै
there
बोल्छ
still room
यो
for
अलिकति
one last bit
गोर्खाली
of
हेर्नु त
drama?
कत्रो बोल्दैछ आज
के
कम्युनिकेसन
भन्नु बोल्दा नि टेन्सन नबोल्दा नि टेन्सन
अनि यो ठिक यो यस्तो भयो भने ठिक हो इन्डिया गएर पनि लास्ट
गरेको अरे हो
And so the last chance to find a winner.
हान्दिहाल्नु
Well,
गोर्खाली
this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired
ए
lips. How much more can the players
कुदेको
give?
हो
Oh, there's a probing ball.
कहाँ जान्छ यार यो मान्छे त
Saw
यार
that coming.
That's great position.
मैले पाएको
So
मलाई
good
थाहै
from him.
छैन
Beckham. That's headed upfield. And here's Messi.
ल यार
सबलाई
Chiesa, given the lift of his goal.
नाइस पास
Xavi Simons. Szoboszlai.
ओए ल
David Villa.
Kia real Adobe Kaio.
And here's Chiesa.
रियलले खायो नि यार
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
रियलले खायो आर्सेनलले पायो
Still anyone's game this.
Ah.
One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
अब
Oh, it's come loose.
अति यार
Played back in.
हेर के सुपर क्यान्सर किन हुँदैन
To set
Ars
free a
ne
runner.
alba out ho PSG la hanksa.
ए कहाँ दौडेको अफसाइडमा यार
Played well sorted
Yeah.
out.
गोल 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 गोल
You wonder if that's it.
Look, goal, 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 goal.
Maybe
मेरो
one
त
more opportunity, Peter,
आवाज
for a late
लागिरहेको
steal.
ए ल्याउ न ल्याउ
दौडेछ माथि
ओइ
हेर न पास हेर न यार
Beckham does
chance.
really well to win the ball there. That That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior.
यो गोर्खालीको चाल
Neuer will lay claim to
पासै मिलेन नि यार
final
कस्तो
whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
पिएसजी अब आर्सेनलको अब पुरा कन्फिडेन्स लेभल हाई भइसक्यो डिफेन्स खतरा छ रे आर्सेनलको अनि कहाँ
हरेन छ भन नि किन हरेन
मैले अब सबै म्याच हेरेको छैन नि
Rallying cry and then kicks from the
चार
spot.
हान्छ भने अरे लु कता चार हान्छ त्यो अस्ति त्यो सुरुचोटि त्यो के भन्छ बायर्न र रियल म्याड्रिड र आर्सेनलको पर्छ भन्दाखेरि मैले के आर्सेनलको सपोर्ट रियल म्याड्रिड सपोर्ट गर्छु भनेको छु पुरानो क्लिप चलाउनु
अझै हेरेन 2 भन्दा बढी पर्दैन
त्यही होइन
PSG
दिल्ली नै
at
बढाउँदै नि
Berlin
हो त।
Nasser.
पुग्छ भने
2 गोल हाल्नु भने पुग्छ त्यो माइन्ड सेट त्यो अब अलिकति अर्कै दिमागले भएको तर जित्दाखेरि चाहिँ म आर्सेनलकोमा थिएँ क्या त्यो
त्यही
फर्स्ट
भएर
लेगमा चाहिँ फेरि
उम्,
त्यही भएर हेर्नु पुरानो किनकि अब आर्सेनलबाट मलाई केही फाइदा हुँदैन म
पिएसजी
के गर्नु
अट्याकर हेर्नु न रे
हो त मात्रै कुरा क्या फाइदा हुनेतिर मात्रै दौडिने हो तर फाइदा गराउन सकेन
ठिक छ
केही
आज त
दुई गोल
हामी
मात्रै
हुन्छ
हान्छ भन्दै बस्छ
आज भनिदिउँ स्कोर सुमन दाइ
भन।
लायन 2 युनाइटेड 1
Beckham's
गोर्खाली हो क्या
first in
भन्दै
Champion Hoon Chai Barca Joe.
होइन जित्छ युनाइटेड जित्छ आज।
And he has done his bit.
फ्र्याङ्कफर्ट
Well, he
टोटेनहम
totally nailed that
50
penalty, picked
Red
his spot, didn't
लाजियो
change.
अनि बोर्डो
च्याम्पियन च्याम्पियन्स लिग बार्सा लिएर
First
जान्छ
in
रे ल
line, and here he is.
अनि सुमन त लाजियो
And the
बोर्डो
keeper's
लिमिट
come up
लाजियो
trumps.
2-1
Oh, that's a super
Champions
save.
लाजियो त
League
थाहा
हो।
भएन युनाइटेड चाहिँ जित्छ आज।
युनाइटेड 2-1 हो
Just to put
हाम्रो
them
गोर्खाली
two
जित्छ
up.
हो
हो
अनि गोर्खाली हो भन न
Sure.
बार्सिलोना
Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line.
Always a little more
ए
pressure when
बाटा
you're trailing, but it didn't
Phone
show.
Ma
It's a-
remote
it's a-
LW
आफू मात्र
Palma
बाटो
Mildina
हुनु त
Vanya.
सर्दै बस्ने।
कहिले हानेर
Pepe
बिचमा
is
हानेको छैन नि
third
त
in
नि
line.
म त जहाँ पनि हान्दैछु अब।
Good penalty, just
यसको
steered
गोर्खाले
the
शुद्ध
other way.
त्यो हान्नु थाल्छ
Yeah, made his
ल,
mind up very
के
quickly
भन्छ?
and just didn't waver.
Roberto Carlos is the third man
गन्जले
to step
लेफ्ट हान्छ है
forward.
गोर्खाली
Oh, quite remarkable
लेफ्ट
miss.
भनेर लेफ्ट गएर हान्थ्यो
नेपालको
This
फ्ल्यागमा
to double their advantage.
सिधा
Oh, what a save!
म हान्दिनँ नआएको सिधा
Well,
फेरि
he had a
हान्दिनँ
little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Xavi Simons comes up, their fourth taker.
स्ट्रेट राइट लेफ्ट